know who put this agenda together, but you know, I got to follow a congressman and a state rep and a county judge. People bringing gifts. I didn't bring a gift. I'm sorry, buddy. All I can say is, hey, I appreciate your friendship. It's been a pleasure. I'll tell you, I started here June of last year, and had the privilege of working with Bill Shipp for a month. And I remember when I was here, this place was still underwater. We had you know, all this rainfall. You know, the state of Texas hasn't seen it in such a long time. And you know, driving by here, what you see now, you know, was really just it was a wooden frame. You know, GK would tell you that they were so far behind schedule. There's nothing they could do to control it. It was Mother Nature. And you think of all the tribulations and trials they've had to go through, and I can tell you that I think a lot of people probably would have given up after a while and just said, hey, enough's enough. But you know, but this man did. You know, he rolled his sleeves up and he took advantage. You know, he pulled together all his resources, and the city was here to support him. The EDC was here to support him, and that's what the true partnership is. And really, deals like this can't get done by themselves. Can't be unilateral. They've got to be a partnership. And this one exists because we have a solid partnership in Bonham. We have a great business partner in GK. He's been highly ethical. I can tell you that our staff would all unanimously say that it's been a pleasure to work with him. And this is just the beginning. You wouldn't believe the amount of interest that Mr. Reddy has in Bonham, and that Bonham has in Mr. Reddy. There's numerous other projects that will happen. This is just the start of it. This is a top-notch quality project, one that we desperately needed. We welcome. I know there's investors here, and I'll tell you right now that your assets are in good hands with this man. He's a go-getter. He gets things done. I've been fortunate enough to be a city manager for 15 years, and I can tell you that he's by far been one of the best developers I've ever been able to work with. So not only do I look forward to working with him in the future, but even having his friendship, he's been a great friend, and I know he's going to be here for the long haul. So GK, I appreciate you being here, and you know, look forward to working with you in the future.
I started to say that in the beginning. If you need a great hotel owner and a manager, you can call GK Reddy. If you need somebody that'll rainmaker, call GK Reddy. We hadn't had rain here for 2 years. GK came to town twice, and we had 80 inches. I asked him one day, I came in and I said, are you building a hotel or an ark? just to make sure. Among the people that GK has working for him, Miss Misty Rowell is the Vice President of Operations of the Reddy Management Group, and she has done a super job. She's been to Bonham 4 or 5 times, and I kept saying, get these guys on the ball. I'm trying, but it's raining. Misty, thank you so much. She's from Plainview, Texas. She brags about it.
Hello, everyone. I am so glad to have all you guys out here to help us to celebrate today. This is a very special day for all of us, for our team. I'm going to try not to cry because I cry all the time. I'm sorry. But anyway, my journey here with GK started a long time ago. I walked into a construction site in Plainview, Texas. It was nowhere near being finished. And GK took me down the hallway to a room with no carpet and no cabinetry, no paint on the walls, and he started asking me a long list of questions. And to be real honest, a lot of the questions I had no clue what he was saying. He's not from Texas. I didn't really understand his language. So, but I will tell you, there was one question that he did ask me about, and he said, can you handle the pressure? At that time, I had no idea what kind of pressure he could possibly be talking about. Later on down the line, as we came closer to preparing for this hotel, I definitely understood what pressure meant, and we were feeling it. But it has been a really long journey, and we have a lot of really great team members that have helped us along the way. GK and I have grown his business from 1 hotel to 4 hotels, and along the journey come across several other projects that were lots of fun. But anyway, we now have the 4 hotels. We have over 60 employees, and you know, I honestly can't say that I wouldn't be more proud to work for any other man. This is my guy here, so I really appreciate that. So I looked up the word hospitality, and it says, the friendly reception and treatment of guests and strangers. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that his face should be sitting right next to that word in the dictionary, because I do not know another man that is more hospitable than he is. We have come across guests that have come to stay in our hotel. He's met them for 20 minutes, and he's inviting them over for dinner. And I'm really sure Pranita appreciates that. But, you know, last minute, hey, we got 5 people coming, cook something. So, you know, I really believe this is a trait that you're either born with or you're not. I believe that he was born with this trait. And I think this is a definite gift. And he had this dream years ago. This is what he wanted to do. And I am privileged to be able to be part of that dream. And I know that my other team members feel the same way. So thank you, GK. So without further ado, Mr. Reddy.
I hope you all understand me today. Thank you all very much, making this grand opening a great success. Thank you, Mayor Floyd, Mr. Phillips, Mr. Carter, Mr. Ratcliffe. Thank you very much. Misty, thank you very much for those kind words. I still don't see a pay raise in the near future. Thank you. I came to this country 35 years ago, and an admission to college in one hand and opportunity in the future another, and no money in my wallet, a promise from my oldest brother to cover my bills. I landed in Huntsville, Alabama, on a rainy wintry night. A black man borrowed a white man's Cadillac to pick up an Indian. I knew at that time this is going to be the greatest country on the earth. It indeed has been. Thank you very much for all the opportunities I get in this country. This is the greatest country on the earth to do business. I came to Bonham, Texas a few years back. My wife and I fell in love with this town. Roy and I were at dinner one time. He said, "You want me to picture a hotel on this hill, shining on the hill, if you will?" I said, "Okay, we will do the hotel," but I told Roy, once I start the project, it's going to rain like cats and dogs. Roy said, "Boy, don't we need some rain?" And I tell you what, it did not stop since then. It felt like it rained every single day. It cost me more time, more money, more frustration. At the time, everybody's calling me all the time, "Is the hotel open yet? Is the hotel open yet?" My mom, 90 years old, lives in Chicago, started calling me every week, "Is the hotel open yet?" At the time, I gathered up all my subs. I said, "Guys, screw it, let's do it." I come here every single day. That was my mantra, if you will. Screw it, let's do it. I said it so many times, I almost named it Screw It, Let's Do It Hotel. And I thought neither Holiday Inn, Jason is representing Holiday Inn, neither Holiday Inn nor Bonham would appreciate that, so we left the name alone. And the people have been really great. I mean, the city has been great to work with. I want to thank everybody in the city. I want to thank all the fire marshals, city officials, and Roy Floyd, Steve Filipovich with the Bedco, Emily Porter. Thank you all very much. And now, since we're going forward with the project, now I got a new mantra. It says, "Put more heads in beds." That's going to be a new mantra. Every time I come to the hotel, I say, "Come on, let's get more heads in beds." So every time my girl sees me hitting that, they're always chanting me, "More heads in bed." So that's a good thing. Misty, thank you very much. I appreciate all your hard work. All the staff, Josh and Corina, my managers here, they moved from Plainview about a year ago to make sure that the project goes well. And Shelly, he is here somewhere, came from Plainview to help me with the project. Misty left her 2 young kids and a new husband and came here for a couple of weeks to go through with the project. Thank you very much. And I think Corina is going to introduce her staff. The staff has been great here. Bonham is great to work with. Thank you all very much. And come on, let's do some business in business. Thank you.
Okay, I'll introduce a little bit. There's my housekeeping staff will come up here. Our front desk. This is going to be Kendra. This is one of my housekeepers, Oralia, Sandra, and my person that just walked in is Charlie. And we also have Mikhail, so they'll be coming up here in a minute. Oh, and then my main person, I'm so sorry, is my director of sales. He's actually my husband, so I don't forget about him. I get reminded. And we also have Christopher, which is Charlie's husband, which has been awesome. He's been getting in here and helping us with our maintenance and whatever we got to do. I'll tell you one thing, I moved here, didn't expect what I was going to get, and I got it, and I got so much more, let me tell you. My crew has came in together doing construction. I believe in construction. I don't want to do it ever again. I agree. I totally agree. And here's my front desk staff, and I have somebody else, but Mary she's my night auditor, so she's probably asleep with Mikhail and Charlie. So all I can say is I'm privileged to be in this town, and I thank you guys very, very much. Awesome.
Okay, guys, we have a few rooms that we have opened up for you so you can take a look around and see our facility. We have balloons that are hanging out on the doorways of 2 rooms down here on this end, whatever side this is, of the hotel. And then also our fitness center, our meeting room, and our pool room. So please take some time and walk around and take a look. We have some door prizes, so if you'll go in there and fill out the little slip and drop it in the bag, we'll do some drawings, so you might win a prize today. Along with that, I'm not sure where the city manager just ran off to, but we have a special dedication that we would like to present today also. We have it at the meeting room. So if you would like to join us close to our meeting area, then we will give a presentation. And here comes Sean.
Dedication? Oh. Well, I'll tell you that I will say that, you know, I welcome you to Bonham. I think this is a wonderful thing for Bonham. We desperately have needed a hotel. This is the start of something big for us, GK. I mean, I look out here and I envision, and I see what's happening on 121, and I know what's happening, what calls we're getting in the office. Things are starting to boom over here, and this is the start of something huge. And I thank you so much for investing in Bonham, Texas.
You guys want to say something about the refreshments?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. There's a lot of food in there, and we also have some local wines that we would like to share with you all from Homestead. So please make yourselves at home, take a look around, and enjoy some of our refreshment.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for those who stood in the shadows here, because it's a lot colder right here than it is out there. But at any rate, we want to take a picture to commemorate the opening of the hotel. We've got a ribbon that we're going to stretch across here. We'd like for everybody to come back in here and be a part of the picture. I bet we can get us all in. So everybody come this way. Thank you again.
And one other thing too, if you'll join us back over here, there is a dedication. I was a little confused. There is and I'm the one that came along, I'm sorry about that. But if you'll join us back in over here, there's a special dedication that we'd certainly like everyone to be a part of.
That's why he's just been here 9 months.